Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to share this updated list of, in this case, medical drama that guess what does include lesbian characters, and even some of them, most of them in this case, lesbian couples as well. But before we get into further details and actually discuss everything, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments. And if you guys know any other amazing medical dramas with lesbian characters in it, please drop it down below in the comments as well. That will be very helpful so we can stay updated. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to start off with Brilliant Minds. The new season 2 features Dr. Dana Dang, and brilliant medical intern who is open about her identity as a lesbian, and in this case Katie is introduced as Dana's love interest and eventually partner as well. Their relationship is a key part of the show, diverse when it comes to LGBTQ plus representation. Dr. Dana is very transparent about her mental health issues and also how she is trying to get better day by day, even though she struggles a lot. And to have a partner by her side who definitely is there through her, with her also, through thick and thin, basically makes the story even better. And yes, this one is available to watch on Prime Video, and it basically follows Dr. Oliver, who is a gifted neurologist who suffers from a rare condition that gives him a position to do just very spectacular work when it comes to, in this case, in the medical field. And yes, in this case, Dr. Dana and Katie, they also have their own storyline going on, and it's very good. So I would highly recommend watching season 2 so you guys can get like the complete, situation when it comes to their relationship. And then moving forward, we have the Pitt. Yes, the lesbian plot primarily refers to Dr. Santos and her complex, often queer-coded situation and slash situationship that she has going on with Dr. Garcia. She immediately, in this case, Dr. Garcia, she immediately takes interest in Trinity, encouraging her brash attitude and rewarding her with extra, procedures. Their relationship is characterized by high tension, with Garcia appears attracted to Trinity, but Trinity uses this favor to secure her professional standing. I still have my hopes up that maybe we will get another season where we can see them together and romantically involved with one another, because a lot of people definitely felt like they had something going on. There was a connection. There might, be the build up to a possible future relationship. But right now, I cannot confirm anything. I can just see and say that there's very high tension between them, and you can see a very strong chemistry going on, in my personal opinion. So if you guys are interested in watching it, I would highly recommend you also go to HBO Max. And yes, it has 2 seasons available, so don't miss out on it. It's actually very good. And then moving forward, we have a 2025 Netflix series. It is a medical drama. It is set at the Level 1 Trauma Center in Miami, and Sophie and Camila had storylines. In this case, Dr. Sophie and medical student Camila Perez share a close bond that builds some tension between them, particularly in season 1 finale when Sophie nearly confessed her feelings, before she was actually interrupted by the arrival of Camila's fiance, who arrives with flowers to pick her up. And that's where everything actually starts to take a turn, because Sophie was left shocked and she feels like she might have been, or she was misreading the connection that she had going on, because now she is like, hey, did we definitely have a bond? It was just a co-parent, in this case, a co-working situation? Did I misread the signs? Are she interested in me, or was I just overdoing, or, of like being or reading into the situation too much? So if there is a season or another season, hopefully we can get more clarification. But one thing I said, that a lot of people had very high expectations when it came to them, but at the end of the day, one of them is in a relationship, but there is definitely a connection between the two. Then moving forward, we have Grey's Anatomy. Yes, after Teddy and Owen's divorce at the end of season 21, Teddy begins a secret hot romance with, in this case, Cass, in this case, season 22, describing it as a happy bubble away from her messy life. Dr. Cassie is in an open remarriage with her husband, and has external relationships within, its own a layer of complexity to her connection with Teddy. The relationship moves, from private encounters to the halls of, in this case, the medical, hospital, leading to awkward encounters with Owen in season 22, and also leading to them starting to question if this is just a love affair, a heating moment, or if there is something more to be explored. To be honest, I like so far where things are going. They are taking it slow. You can see at the beginning, Teddy was struggling a lot. But Casey was always there being patient with her, understanding her, and eventually they could figure out the differences. But now we will have to see, since Teddy is going through a whole divorce process, how will she be handling it even more, knowing that, she will be a single mother, be a professional, and now she in a whole situation with a woman. It is a lot on her, but I do feel like Cassie, she's very patient, she's very understanding, and very, much there to understand what Teddy is going through. So let's see what it has to offer for the future. And then moving forward, we have The Secret of Us, the popular Thai girls love drama series premiered in 2024. The story centers on Dr. Falada, a skilled and beautiful dermatologist who struggles with a deep heartbreak from her past and her emotional imbalance when the return of her former lover Ern, who becomes the new brand ambassador of the hospital where Falada actually works at. Ern had ended their 3-year relationship while studying abroad, basically leaving Falada heartbroken, and she's still trying to cope with that breakup even though they have been apart for 3 years. The series basically follows Ern's, persist attempts to start to win Falada back, and just a whole roller coaster ride of emotions that they go through in order to try to figure out, if there is something to be realized or should they just leave it where it is at. This one is very romantic, very, very passionate, and also a little bit dramatic as well. I do feel like it was one of the best series released last year, just overall, not even just GL, a series, but just in general. It got super, super amazing, good ratings. And if you haven't missed watch it, I can 100% say that y'all are missing out of it because it's super, super good. And then we have The Couple Next Door season 2. It features Charlotte, a brilliant heart surgeon whose stable 20-year marriage to Jacob is tested by, the arrival of Mia. Even though Mia have arrived, the couple already has been going through a lot. If you guys don't know, she's basically like the new surgical nurse. Deb helps, in this case, Charlotte out when it comes to, the surgeries and everything that they have going on. But then everything changes when Mia actually becomes their neighbor and starts to infiltrate into their personal life. And that's where everything just escalates from a 0 to 100 real quick. First, it started off as a three-way relationship or situation or affair that later on turned into, Charlotte and Mia having feelings for one another. And later on, the ending of this season so was definitely surprising when in this case, Charlotte actually ends up finding out who her husband really is, and also knowing that Mia was there for her to support her through everything, but Mia had to make a decision in order to move away. So if you guys haven't watched this one, I will definitely say you should watch it. I feel like it's very intense, it's very good. The connection between the two, it's very good. You can just see how persistent Mia was in order to get closer to Charlotte, but she knew the only way to get closer to Charlotte was to get closer to her husband first, and that's where how the whole dynamic between the two actually began. So don't miss out on it. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And like I said, if you guys know any other amazing medical dramas with lesbian characters or lesbian couples in it, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be very, very helpful for us as viewers and also in me as a creator in order to make more lists like this. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Until the next video, and goodbye.